What's up, everybody? Today I'm going to be breaking down a sales call where I lock up a Novation contract. You're going to see start to finish of how I qualify the lead to actually getting the document signed. Every single step of the way. I've got it pulled up right now. And also, guys, we did this sales call completely live. So if you're interested in watching me do acquisition and disposition calls live, make sure to subscribe to the channel where I will be doing this weekly. With that being said, let's get into it. Here is the video.
Hey Angela, this is Tyson. It looks like you filled out a form on my website about possibly selling a property over here in Vandalia, Illinois.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sure enough.
Awesome. Well, hey, have I caught you at a bad time, Angela?
No, I got you all right here and stuff. I try and get rid of it as soon as possible, honestly. Get my ass back in Texas when, it's true.
You're trying to get rid of it as soon as possible?
All right, guys, so that right there is the introduction. Now, all of my leads are from inbound marketing, so I start every single phone call the same exact way. Hey there, Tyson, looks like you filled out a form on my website about possibly selling your property on blank. That's how every single one of my calls goes to start off. After that, I can already tell, I ask her, hey, is now a bad time? Now, typically on my calls, I follow my introduction follows a TAO process, T-A-O. This is time, agenda, and outcome. Time, I'll let her know how long the call is gonna take. Agenda, what we're gonna talk about on the call, and then the outcome, which will be the result. But as you can see from this lead, she got straight into it. And when that's happening, all I want to do is allow her to keep talking and keep telling me what's going on. I don't need to stop and go through all this other stuff because I can tell she's ready to do some business.
Yes, sir.
And you're looking to get to Texas?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you're currently living in this property?
I'm sorry?
From all of this point on, until when I start asking about the property, all I'm doing is trying to figure out exactly where her motivation's coming from. Why is she selling this property?
What it was, I came here, July 2018, my mom had, health issues, and, I helped her get this house in 2020, but anyway, I lost her, and, it's not for me, you know what I mean?
Okay. Like the house isn't for you or Illinois isn't for you?
Yeah, all together, and so, and I just want to try to, unload it and, get it behind me, you know?
Okay. And how soon are you looking to have that done?
As soon as possible.
As soon as possible?
Yeah, next week, if possible. I don't know when, hopefully right now somebody come out and look at it and stuff.
Okay.
And go to home, yeah.
Well,
It's
so
definitely, I'm sorry?
well, I just kind of wanted to explain to you a little bit about how our process works to make sure that it's going to be the right fit between you and I. Make sure that we have something that will be helpful for you. So typically,
now what I'm doing here is explaining to her like exactly how our process works within the business. Normally, I would not do this so early in the call. The reason why I am is because I can tell off the bat that this lady is going to be super motivated. I know it's going to be in a good area for us. Like I can just, all of my alarm bells are going off saying, hey, this is a deal. And why I'm walking her through this is because she clearly like wasn't familiar with the entire process. So I just wanted to bring some comfort to her by walking her through exactly what was going to happen.
you and I would have a conversation about the property. And then if the property meets my company's buying criteria, we would go ahead and submit an offer to you. This can all be done today, like within the next 20-30 minutes.
Okay.
Assuming that our offer works for you, we'd go ahead, we'd send you our offer to you in writing, and you and I would go over it. And then after that, we would send somebody over to come look at the property to verify the conversation that me and you will have about it.
Okay.
In that offer, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna pick your move-out date. So that can be as soon as 30 days, or it can be as late as you'd like.
Okay.
Does that sound like something that you'd be looking for?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Awesome. So can you tell me a little bit about the house or the neighborhood?
It's an older home, it's built in
Now, that question right there is a smokescreen for me to be able to start comping the property. I'm only kind of like half listener at this point, and this is just because, again, I've have a lot of years of experience of doing this, and like I said, I can tell that this is going to be someone we're going to make an offer to. So I already come in to start wanting to understand the property. Now, from asking that question, you can get some tidbits of motivation, but you'll see she kind of just starts talking about the house, and then eventually we'll come back in and start talking more about motivation.
24, it's over 1,600 square feet, the rooms are big, like I said, it's an older home, it has a new furnace and new water heater. Did install a new handicap toilet in the bathroom, and at a shower head. Some plumbing work and insulation has been, put in, walls, cross face the attic, does have an attic with a pull down door, and it has a metal ladder to get to it and stuff. It needs some work. I'm not gonna lie to you, and stuff in regard to that. I did put brand new windows on all the big windows. I didn't get to the small windows and stuff. It's wooden floors, and I have an AC window unit for AC. And I'm gonna leave the washer and the dryer and the refrigerator and stove, and that's about it for the fines that I am leaving those with it. Those will go with the house.
Okay.
I just have I guess backroom utility room is with 2 closets. It's fairly large. It's a 2-bedroom, 1 bath, and the rooms are large with high ceilings. I don't know what other details I'll be out with and things like that.
Okay, well, hey, I appreciate it. You've been.
So she just barely like word vomited everything about the house. You'll realize is that like the entire time I'm listening, whatever, but I'm gonna come back and re-ask her every single question that she already said.
Extremely helpful already. Thank you for being so thorough,
No
Angela.
problem.
I'm sorry, how many bedrooms and bathrooms did you say the property is?
It's a 2-bedroom, 1 bathroom home. Each bedroom has a closet, and there's a small, like, little supply closet, towel closet, little living closet in the bathroom. It's a tub, and I added the shower head, and there's a new toilet has been installed. It's a handicap toilet, a small vanity, and medicine cabinet mirror.
Okay. And how many square feet did you say the property was?
It's over 1,600. The exact square footage I can't remember off the top of my head, but I know it's over 1,600.
Over 1,600. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And you said it was built when?
1924.
1924.
Yeah.
Okay, and since
My mom
then,
has basically rented it for 19 years.
she's rented it out for 19 years.
No, she rented it from the guy who owned Napa for like 19 years, and he probably just sent me after his here. I just took him for a nursing home, and
How long have you
take him out
lived there?
contact with.
How long have you lived there?
About 5 years.
Okay. Now, is it your name on title or is it your mom's?
I got a will and stuff. It was supposed to be my name on the deed, but COVID was going on and it just didn't work that way.
Okay.
But I got a will.
Okay, so it was left to you in the will?
Yes, everything is.
And has it already gone through probate?
It's in probate as we speak, sir.
Okay.
Now I've got a note that it's in probate because with that, obviously we can't close very soon. Everything about this lead is pointing to me it needs to be a novation for a couple reasons. Number 1, it's in probate. Number 2, it's in Illinois, and we don't really want to wholesale there.
Give me a sec. I'm just going to make a note of that.
Okay. I have a lawyer, and so I can give you his information and we connect all right, you know what I mean?
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I'll want to get that from you later, but not right now.
Okay, right.
One thing I want you guys to notice is, especially beginner salespeople, they always feel like they need to be talking, things like that. So much of the time, I'm just doing my own thing. I'm taking my time. I'm writing my notes, not saying a word. The awkward silences are completely fine.
So, when I asked like how soon you'd like for this to be sold, it sounded like you said 2 weeks. Does that mean like you want to like start taking offers in 2 weeks, or do you want to be moved out in 2 weeks?
Well, I'm probably gonna be moved out probably by, this week and stuff. I got Army buddy who's down here to help me and stuff, but it's, let me just be honest with you, I'm a sports card company investor, and I just have so much crap here, and I can't deal with it no more. And stuff, so.
Wait, what's that? You were working with another investor?
No, I'm a sports card collection investor, and anyway, I just have problems with it and stuff, and self-dividend, and I just gotta get out of this place area, you know?
Okay. So you already know like where you're gonna move to? You already have a place lined up?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, we can finish details and you know, keep communications going and stuff. Like, the money, I don't need the money right now. I just don't want to be in another state and have this behind me here.
Yeah, you want it.
Boom, right there. That's her problem. She doesn't want to move because she's already ready to move. She said she's going to be out next week. Like, she has already made all the plans to get to her next stage in life, and this is the only thing that's like holding her back. And she's stressed out about the idea of having this house while she lives in, you know, however many states away. That's the motivation.
Have it taken care of, know that you're no longer like liable for it. Is that right?
Right. And then, you know, empty house people come in and do all kinds of stuff, you know?
Yeah. So, can you kind of tell me about what sort of repairs the house is going to need?
Well, I mean,
Right here, this is just me building up ammo. This is all ammo for negotiating. And you'll see me come back, like literally, guys, this is so easy. You'll watch me right now. All I'm doing is typing everything she says about the house, and then in like 10 minutes, when we go and we're like negotiating on price, you just hear me read off everything that she says, just her own words. It's that easy.
if you start with new paint, new carpet, possibly some kitchen cabinets, or a little basic remodel of.
Look at me. I'm fucking like nodding my head. I'm just like, oh yeah, this is good. Keep going.
And stuff,
Okay,
you
so
know,
new paint, new carpet, new cabinets. How about the bathrooms?
yeah, it can use a new entrance door, and that's only, and I would say, back door also would be a good idea. And,
Okay, how about the roof?
the roof, it's got some age on it, but it's not leaking or nothing.
Do you know how old it is?
I'm gonna say at least 10 years old, possibly.
But no leaks that you know of.
Yeah, no leaks, no shingles missing, nothing like that.
Okay. How about the heating and cooling units? Like, how is the house heated?
The heating is, like I said, it's a new heater, and it is a gas heater, but it's environmental, eco-friendly, I guess. I want to say electric gas or something like that combination, but I might be a little bit off on that. Water heater is gas, the dryer is gas, the washer is electric, the stove is gas.
Okay. How about the floorings throughout?
The floorings are pretty solid for the most part and stuff. There's a few soft spots, I don't want to lie in reference to that.
Okay. And then how about like
And wood floors is older wood floors, older flat wood floor stuff.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else you think I should know about the house, or that you would want to know about the house if you were in my shoes?
The outside of it is metal siding and stuff for the outside surface I don't know, you got in there, the front porch is concrete, one step, it's like an awning cover for the front porch with, two rails, like, in front of it. I did paint the front porch and, all the concrete around the house underneath the metal siding. And so a couple of years ago, blend in, you know?
Okay. What's next door to the house? Like, it looks like there's some kind of big industrial building. Do you know what that is?
The Napa is a parts store, our parts store. And then they have some storage units, on the other side of the parking lot.
Also, this right here is a huge X factor for me. I'm looking at this and I'm saying, because, like, look, if this is in Phoenix, Arizona, and it's next to something like this, you're automatically taking like a 10% hit on price. Now, I don't know how much it's going to affect it in a market like Vidalia, Illinois.
Okay. Well, hey, Angela, I just want to say I really appreciate how helpful you've been describing the house to me. You're giving me a great idea of what it is we're working with here. Tell me, because I'm in the business of helping you out. If you could wave a magic wand, what is going to be your ideal outcome with this property?
I'm wanting at least 24 for it.
That question right there was to learn if there was any other types of motivation besides her moving, not wanting to deal with the house while she's several states away. But she just ends up going in a price, and I'm okay with that.
Okay. Like, you want to walk away with 24,000, or you want to sell it for 24,000?
Well, I would walk away with 24 minutes.
And
of course, it'd be as is buy.
Okay, so it's important to you that when you sell it, that you're selling it as is?
Now, the better way to ask this question should have been, when you say an as-is buy, what do you mean by that, right? I should have asked from her perspective to hear exactly what it is that she wants.
Well, yeah, because it's individual, when I go to a company,
Yeah, okay. Do you have a mortgage on the property?
I do, I owe about 12 on it still yet.
Okay, so if we were to pay you 24,000 for the property, you'd probably walk away with about 12 grand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and if that's something we could do, how would that make you feel?
I'll be all right. I'll be satisfied with it.
There's a trial close right there.
Yep.
Okay. Well, okay, I really appreciate that, Angela. So, assuming that, you like our offer, we're ready.
This is where I'm going to go through any potential roadblocks or deal killers. I want to go face first in anything that might ruin the deal or might delay her from signing right away before we go into making an offer.
To move forward, is there anything else you would need to figure out?
I don't think so, sir. But I don't have my voicemail or anything set up, so if you don't get a hold of me by calling, just text me. Sometimes I'll go over text messages, just fine.
Okay.
Responding back,
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. And then, is there anyone else that would be upset that you didn't speak with them first before you decided to sell this?
No, you're the first person that has called and even had a conversation with me in reference to it.
Okay, but there's no, you don't have any other family members or anybody else who would want to be involved?
No.
Oh, yeah. And then, on that price we were talking about, just to make sure that I have this right, you would want to get, you're ready to move out next week, it sounds like. And then, so
right.
We wouldn't be able to close as early as next week because, we go through a title company, right? And all of that, it's going to take them time. But if we could get you paid in 30 days, would that be all right?
Oh yeah, that'd be fine, sir.
Okay.
That'd be on point. I hate to
based on what you told me, it sounds like
Look at this.
the house could use some new paint, new carpet in the kitchen, some like new cabinets, new entrance door, maybe a new back door. Based on all of that,
Guys, this is the first acquisitions call I've made in months. The reason why I'm showing you this is I'm not on my A game here. Like, I'm messing up left and right throughout this entire call. I'm pretty choppy. Like, not like my tonality or anything is like anything extraordinary. I'm literally reading off a script. I'm showing you this to show you that if you just follow a sales process, good things will happen to you.
what do you think is the best price you could do, assuming that we were gonna buy it, assuming we're gonna buy it completely as is, so I'm not gonna ask you to do any repairs. There's not gonna be any fees, any realtor fees or anything like that. And also, we will cover all the closing costs.
Right, okay. No, I think 24, even with all that, 24 is fair, because, I do believe, fair market value is right at 33.
Okay. Awesome. Okay, well, hey, look, Angela, I believe that's all the information I need right now. I'm gonna take this over to my underwriter, and they're gonna give me a price. I just wanna make sure, as long as the number makes sense, is this something that you'd be ready to sell today?
Yes, sir.
All right.
That right there is getting a commitment. Before I ever give an offer, I always ask them that question. Assuming everything makes sense, we get you the price you're looking for, is this something you're ready to sell today? If I get anything other than a yes, then I'm going back in, I'm figuring out what I missed, and we're gonna restart the sales process until I get them to say yes, and that might mean we have to follow up later down the road or whatever it is. But whenever I give an offer, the reason why we have such a high offer to close ratio is because we are sure that the people we're giving offers to are gonna be ready to move forward. Now, this just happened to be a situation where we knew the price was good. Even if they were asking $50,000 over what I knew I could pay, we still go through and make sure we get a commitment.
Right. Okay, perfect. Well, listen, Angela, I'm gonna go ahead and take this information over to them. Will you be available in like 10 to 15 minutes that I can call you back and let you know what they told me?
Sure enough, yes, sir.
All right, awesome, Angela. Well, hey, I really do appreciate it. Right now, I think it'd be helpful if you went ahead and programmed my number in. My name's...
Sure enough.
I had to make sure I did this because how she was saying earlier, she's like, oh, my voicemail box isn't set up, things like that. What I'm doing right now is just to prevent me from ever like getting ghosted. I'm like, add my shit into your phone, right?
My name's Tyson Smith again.
Okay.
But let me take this over to the underwriter and I'll give you a call back shortly, okay?
All right, thank you, sir.
All right, thank you, Angela. We'll talk soon.
All right.
Bye-bye. Hello, Angela.
So at this point, I had gone through, we had comped the property. I had looked at all of the properties that were currently for sale in the area to see what my property would be competing with when we listed it. And number two, I looked at what had already sold. So I had a good idea of where we would need to list the property in order to get a quick sale.
Hello?
Hello? Yes, sir.
Hey, Angela, it's Tyson. Is now still a good time to go over the offer?
Sure.
Awesome. So my underwriters are seeing similar properties in similar condition as to what you've told me about yours, selling for between $12,000 and $20,000. So in a perfect world, we would really want to be at $15,000 for it.
I don't know if I can go that low.
With Novations, we're always using our cash price to anchor, right? We want her to come with the expectation that, hey, we're gonna have to be lower so that when we come back up, they're really excited.
So I have to think about that, sir.
Okay. I totally understand that, but like I said, that would be in a perfect world. So, tell me, Angela, how close do you think you could get to that number today?
I don't really want to go 15 on it.
What's
I
that?
think that's way too low.
Okay. No, hey, I totally understand that. Like I said, that isn't a perfect world. And here's the thing, Angela, look, like, I'm on your side here. You know, I want to be able to make a deal that can happen and it's going to work for you, right?
Right.
So do you think that you would be able to come down any closer to that if we can do a deal today?
Maybe 22?
Maybe 22?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so if I could get you an offer in writing for 22, what would be the next step?
I say let's do it.
Okay, can I put you on hold real quick to see if I can get that done?
Sure enough.
All right, I'll be right back.
All right.
Now we hit him with the Novation.
What's that?
My mute on my mic. Jeez, sneezing during YouTube videos. My mute on my microphone didn't work, so she heard that.
Hello?
Now, as you can see right here, my Novation offer could have came up to $24,000. The whole purpose of this is just to let, you know, her sit, settle, make the deal become real in her mind, right?
Okay, so I got good news and I got bad news here. The bad news is I can't meet your number with cash. You know, at $15,000, I know that we can get you that and we can close on that.
Guys, right here is my entire Novation pitch. You're welcome.
But I do have another option that might be a better fit. So I think I could get you $22,000, and here's what this would look like. You know, we make it our business to know every single cash buyer in Illinois. So we have relationships with every single hedge fund. We have the national buyers. We have the local buyers. And we also would have the ability to list your house on the MLS to capture the retail buyers. And we can do this all at no expense to you. So you still wouldn't have to pay any commissions or closing costs or fees or no repair costs, anything like that. We would negotiate hard and be able to get that price for you. We would also make sure to pre-qualify all these buyers so you don't just have like, you know, every single Tom, Dick, and Harry isn't walking through your house. We're making sure only the ones who are going to buy it and write an offer would.
Right.
But I think if we went that route, that we would be able to get you 22,000. Is that something you would be interested in?
Yes, sir.
What's that?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. So is what I'm going to do right now, are you in front of like a computer or do you have access to your email?
No, I just have my phone. If you can just like text message me the details and everything like that, I guess I'll take it from there and do the research or whatnot.
Yeah, here. So I can like send it all over to you so you can see exactly what it looks like. Basically, we get an agreement that says, hey, we're going to buy your house for no less than $22,000. And then that gives us the ability to show it to our friends who that we think will pay, they can pay that for it, right? So we can get you that number. And then we actually would get our fee from our friends. So it doesn't cost you anything. But I can put that in writing right now and I can send it to your email. Do you have email on your phone?
I do.
Okay. I can send it to your email and we can go over it so you fully understand it.
Okay.
Is a good email for you?
It is.
All right. Give me just 1 second. I'm going to get it written up so I can send it over and then you and I can go over it, okay? All right. One moment, please.
Okay. No, I didn't send it by email. Like, we do an agreement and all of a sudden in my email, and then it's gonna send to my email, and then we want to.
Hey, Angela?
Yes, sir.
Real quick, just want to ask real quick. It's only your name on title, right?
It's my mom's name, on the, loan and whatnot. It's, a loan through the, local bank here, Hillsborough Bank.
Okay.
And stuff. But it's my mom's name, but, I've been making payments. I have a will. She got the will, and she left everything to me.
Okay, gotcha. But in the
And I
will.
do have a probate lawyer and stuff for that information.
Okay. So because of that, like we're gonna need a little bit longer just because of the probate, because I don't know where it's at in probate. It could
Yeah.
take up to 60 days. Would that be
I
okay?
understand. Yeah, that'd be fine. I'm already like 4 payments ahead on the house right now.
Okay, perfect. Well, hey, I want to make sure we can get this done so you don't have to make too many more of them.
Okay.
All right. Bear with me. I'm getting this filled out right now for you.
Okay. Fair enough. Hmm.
Hello? Hello? All right, jeez, dude, my mute button on my mic isn't working, bro.
All right.
Dude, it's been.
So at this point, I'm just filling out the contract.
Yeah. I literally don't. Yeah, I am. Novation paperwork, AF.
Here, real quickly, like. I'm the best at this stuff.
Hey, neither am I. Just luckily I've had a lot of practice doing
All right. So this is where I finally sent her the agreement.
this exact same thing, but trust me, anytime I get any sort of new thing, I'm pretty helpless. I need to be walked through it.
All right, I got a Blake Smith, the VI DocuSign.
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay.
So you're gonna go ahead and click it, and you're gonna press review documents.
Okay.
And then when that opens up, you're gonna get a thing that says purchase contract and escrow instructions right at the top.
Okay.
Let me know when you see that page.
All right, continue. Review, yeah. I got a buddy here, he might have it.
Perfect.
Now, I will say that they made it very easy on me. I actually didn't have to say anything about the contract. They just came through, read it, and signed it all. Which happens quite a bit. If you do a good job qualifying somebody, they're not going to have too many questions. Now, if they came through and asked me questions, here's what I do. I bring up the first page and I say, here's the most important thing. It's got the price, $22,000. There we go. Make sure we have the right address. Make sure the close of escrow date works for you. All of that good? Great. Now, go ahead, read the agreement. I'll be right here. Let me know if you have any questions. Once they've gone through the entire purchase agreement in a Novation deal, we then have the Novation paperwork. What I tell them is that, hey, these pieces of paper here is what allow us to sell the deal to a retail buyer. This is how we're able to get that price you were asking for. If you have any questions, let me know. And then I let them read through it. They really never have any questions. And then lastly is going to be a attorney in fact or a power of attorney that allows us to sign listing documents on their behalf. I tell them, hey, this right here is a permission slip that allows us to list the property on the MLS for you so that we can deal with all of it and you don't have to deal with any of it. Do you have any questions? No, they sign, done deal.
There pretty soon. The fully executed one.
You're gonna send the documents, right?
Yeah. So
So guys, I didn't even say an entire word. Like that was them. When he just said that, he pressed complete, signed the entire thing.
it'll now you're gonna get a new email right now that has the fully executed one. So
Okay, hold on a second, cause it took me and it wanted me to sign up for an app, and I don't do that.
no, you don't need the app or anything like that. So she's gonna get a new email.
Okay.
Awesome. Hey, Angela, can you still hear me?
Yes, I can.
All right. So what's gonna happen now is I'm gonna have Dago give you a call. So he works in the disposition side of the company. He's the one who is gonna get your property sold. So he's gonna give you a call shortly and just go over all the details, make sure that we're all on the same page about everything. And he's gonna schedule a time for us to either have somebody come get pictures of the property, or if you would be able to help us out, if you could help us out by taking some pictures. He'll give you all the instructions on that, okay?
Okay.
All right, Angela, well, hey, look, I really appreciate it. My goal for this is that through the rest of this transaction, you're gonna say, wow, I don't know why not everybody sells their house to Tyson, and for you to write an amazing review for us. So, we're gonna make sure that we do everything in our
Okay,
power.
now what's coming in an email? Is there anything else signed or just copies?
Nope, just copies.
Okay.
Yep,
Yeah, cause it says completed.
yeah, it's completed.
Okay.
Awesome.
All right, I'll give you.
So yeah, that's the deal right there. Really easy on this one. One thing you'll notice at the end is right there at that moment when they finish signing is when you want to, like, spirits are really high, they're really happy. That's when you want to set the expectations of what's going to happen next. So I'm letting them know, hey, immediately, transaction coordinator is going to give you a call. We're going to go through, when they give them a call, by the way, that is called our seller same page call. We go over all the details of the agreement, make sure they fully understand everything that's going on, how much money they're getting when they have to move out. It's a huge part of our process that has made our deals so much more seamless. And also we get pictures scheduled so we can go ahead and get this property listed on the MLS as soon as possible. Guys, this is the exact process we are using to lock up over 30 Novation deals every single month. If you're interested in learning more about how you can implement Novations into your business so you can, number one, pay more for properties than any other wholesaler can. Number two, you can dispo properties on the MLS, which allows you to wholesale in every single market across the United States, no matter even if it's in a rural market like Vidalia, Illinois. And number three, opens up the door for so much transparency with the sellers. Notice I'm being super honest with this girl about, hey, look, we're not going to be your buyer. We're actually going to find somebody else to do it. When you do it like that, it makes the entire transaction so much easier and a lot less problems end up occurring. So if you're interested in implementing Novations into your business, go ahead and send me a DM on Instagram at Tyson_Smith or on Twitter at TysonSmithREI, and we will see if your business would be a good fit to learn about our Novation strategy. With that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you guys found this video helpful, I'd really appreciate it if you give me a thumbs up or also hit the subscribe button. And if you have any questions, make sure to drop them in the comments so I can help you guys out. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.